Yo, would you be quiet? A Future Mogul report is on.
Welcome back. This is the Future Mogul Report. I'm your host, Mogul Mack.
And this is the Man, Myth, Legend, Blk. If you're just now tuning in, this is the Future Mogul Report, and we are now inside the game with Ray Black. Today we'll be talking about the top 10 tips for promoting your music online. This could be used for either artists or producers. There's a lot of people out there that want to promote their music online and they don't know where to start. So I'm going to give you 10 tips to get yourself started, and hopefully you can get something out of it. So start from 10. Number 10, have the same name on all social media platforms. So for me, I go by Black the Beatman. So it's Blk Beatman on Twitter, Blk Beatman on Instagram, Blk the Beatman on Facebook. My email is Blk Beatman, and so is my website. It makes it easier for people to find you, and it's less confusing for people to. It's easier for people to find you, and it's easier for them to remember you. The less confusing, the better. Cause like I've met people, they'll be like, oh, my name is Young Plug on Instagram, and then it could be
Young Plug.
Yeah, Young Plug the God on Twitter. Like everything has to coexist.
Exactly.
Everything has to coexist. The less confusion, the better, because you want people to remember you. Absolutely, absolutely. Number 9, start from the bottom. If you are just getting into promoting online, you're gonna have to reach out to friends and family, ask them to share your music, talk to people about your music. Don't be a closet rapper. I know a lot of people that make songs and just post them on Facebook and think that people are gonna click on them. You gotta ask people to actually listen to your music. What we do is we direct message people and ask them, hey, we just had the new episode of FMR shows out. Do you wanna watch it? No. Same thing with your show. Same thing with your music. Hey, I just put this new single out. Do you want to listen to it? If people don't listen to it right away, that's okay. But at least you reach out to these people.
Yep. Be consistent with the reach out.
Don't
be annoying, but be consistent.
Don't be annoying. Be consistent. Join Facebook groups. Number 8. Join Facebook groups that are within your niche. If you're a hip hop artist, you should join hip hop artists Facebook groups, producer groups, also hip hop event groups. And you go on these groups and you stay active. Don't just spam and post your links there, because you're not going to get any activity at all, no engagement at all. What you should do is see who's in the group, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is this. I'm new to the group. I would like, to listen to everybody's music. Let's network. Hit somebody up. Like, share, and comment someone else's music. Like, hey bro, that's a nice beat. I like the hook. I make music as well. Do you want to listen to my music? If they say yeah, you send them the link. That's how you do it. That's how you connect one by one. Don't go in the group and just because the group has 10,000 people in it, post your new video and think 10,000 people are gonna view it.
Exactly.
No, you gotta hit one person up today, 2 people up today, 3 people, however you want to do it. Just the better, the more people you hit up, the better, because the group is there for other artists to connect with each other. It's not just to solicit links on the page. It doesn't work that way. But
Exactly.
You gotta stay on point. Upload the music to YouTube. YouTube is the #1 search engine in America, in the country.
For everything.
For everything. I search for new music on YouTube. She searches for new music on YouTube. YouTube is still free. SoundCloud isn't free.
And YouTube's everywhere. So your phone, remember it's there.
Yeah, it's pre-installed on your phone. A lot of people have to install SoundCloud. So if you have your music on YouTube, you're already at an advantage because you can send people right to your YouTube page. And people do subscribe. Create playlists for your songs. Create playlists for singles. Create playlists for mixtapes. Create playlists for videos. It's free. Why not? And you can monetize your videos to where you can put ads on your videos and make X amount of change for each click that you get.
Yeah.
If you have 100,000 views on one video, you might make $100 for the month. That's not a lot of money, but at least you're making money off your music. You're getting paid to do your music. Number 6, stay consistent. Music comes out every day from all channels, from Worldstar to blogs, SoundClick, SoundCloud, even YouTube. So you have to really stay on point and make music regularly. If you could put out music weekly or bi-weekly, freestyles or full songs, that's great.
Now, not to cut you off. This is where I finish your comment. This is where I disagree with you on the songs weekly and bi-weekly.
Why not?
I think if you're an artist, a rapper, a singer, and you want to do like your short 30 seconds, a minute freestyle and stuff, fine. But I feel like if you have a single, I think you should like let me get used to that single for like a month, and then drop your second single. But don't be like, oh, I got this song out now, and then next week you got a second song out. Like for me, it's like, well, which song let me pay attention to?
All right, so boom. So what you could do with that?
You get what I'm saying?
Right. So what you could do is you could do little 30-second freestyles or minute freestyles on Instagram and tell them, make sure you check out my new single.
Yeah, like that. Cause
some artists, they oversaturate themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And one thing I've when you was talking about going back to making sure that all your social media matches, and then make sure you stay current on cause stay consistent with doing the freestyle stuff. One thing I can add to that I learned when I went to this SoundCloud joint was whatever you're on like social media, it should represent you.
It should.
So even though your names is the same, I feel like when you go on, like if I go on Black the Beat Man on your joint, I know you're a producer because you have producer stuff on there. But like when we go to, remember how we went to that Instagram, it's like their blogger who said nothing about blogging.
Right.
It's like your social media handle should represent what you are. So when I click it and you say you're an artist, I should see stuff that represents that you're an artist.
Right. So like if your bio says rapper, songwriter, producer, and you have selfies with your girlfriend,
no SoundCloud link
or nothing like that, then you're just basically just using the hashtags for the wrong reasons. And you know what? That's in the second part of the top 10 tips of promoting your music online. So let's get into some music real quick, and we'll come right back. Let's do it.
Inside the Game, Ray Black on the Future Mogul Report, baby.
Whoa!
I know I'm not the superhero that the world wants, but I'm the one that it needs. I didn't ask for this. I was just going home. They stopped me for nothing. They almost killed me, but they couldn't. I guess I was more powerful than they thought. And now I can stop time. I can move at super speed. Now I can fight back and save all the people who don't have the power to. Save the people who just want their freedom. Freedom.
Welcome back. This is the Future Mogul Report with my man Ray Black next to me. I am Mogul Mack, and we are still inside the game.
We're still inside the game.
And you're giving us what, the top 10
tips on how to promote your music online. We stopped at 6. No, we stopped at 7. No, it's not 7. What's number 6?
You did stay consistent, right?
Yeah, stay consistent. Number 6. Okay. Yeah. So now we're at number 5.
Getting heavy.
Number 5. Hashtag wisely. If you're using Instagram and if you're using Twitter, hashtag wisely. Hashtags are easy ways for people to find your music and just find your profile, period. If you put out new music, you know, hashtag new music, whatever genre it is, rap, hip hop, trap, whatever the case is, and then you get a lot of likes like that. Don't try to stay away from the like for like and follow for follow.
Yeah, I don't like that. I never did that either.
Because you'll get
anybody, right?
You'll get anybody.
Like you get a lot of spam.
Yeah, a lot of spam. I experienced that a lot on Instagram myself, where I'll put a number of hashtags and I'll get a comment like, "Hey, you want any more followers?" And I click on their page and it's just one picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I heard that a lot too.
Hashtag can hurt you and it can also help you. You should be able to dominate one hashtag on Instagram. So like with me, my name is Black the Beat Man, so I always hashtag Black the Beat Man. I dominate that one hashtag. When you type in hashtag Black the Beat Man, you're gonna find me. So if your name is Young Plug, the rapper should be your first hashtag. So when people look for you, you'll pop up right away. You know what I mean? And don't overload the hashtags either. There's people that put 50, 60 hashtags. You only need 10 effective ones. So just find those 10 effective hashtags that work for you and optimize your pictures and videos to the best of their ability. So like what we do is we do hashtag research. We just did some hashtag research like a couple weeks ago.
We did?
Yeah, for the event.
Yeah, for the event. That's right. Remove the lowest ones.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
What you should you should also do is you should look for hashtags that aren't really being used. So like anything that's between 1,000 and 5,000 posts, that is a hashtag that's open. It's wide open. So try to put that into your little arsenal of hashtags.
Easier way for people to find you.
Easier way for people to
Pops
find
up
you.
first.
Absolutely. So we're moving on. Number 4, upload your music to Audio Mack and SoundCloud. These two platforms are awesome ways for people to listen to your music outside of YouTube. Usually, if you're looking to get your music posted on blog sites or any website for that matter, they're going to ask for a SoundCloud link or an Audio Mack link. SoundCloud is the most popular. Audio Mack just came out. I've only known about Audio Mack.
I learned about it this year.
Yeah, I knew about Audio Mack for maybe like 2 years. But Audio Mack is really cool because you're able to put albums on Audio Mack for free. SoundCloud doesn't allow you to do that. SoundCloud allows you X amount of hours, and then they'll charge you for a subscription. If you can afford to invest in SoundCloud, I suggest you do, because you could also hashtag your songs in SoundCloud and you can monetize it and you can actually make money off of SoundCloud. This is how Chance the Rapper pop. This is how Bobby Shmurda pop. Submit your music to blogs. Blogs are the bread and butter for artists to getting their music heard. I call it the master key. Blogs help unknown artists grow by posting their music and bringing them to their audience. So if a blog has an audience of 2,000 people, you're now being exposed to 2,000 listeners. Whether they like your music or not, that's up to them. But you do have a chance to gain fans. You need a SoundCloud, YouTube, or Audio Mack link to get on these blogs. Look for smaller blogs as well, because the smaller blogs will be a lot easier for you to get on the actual blog. A lot of these top tier blogs like Two Dope Boys, Hip Hop DX, they're overly saturated. So if you submit a submission to them, you may not hear a response, or it'll take months before you even get a response. They may even ask you to pay.
How do you, like, that's the thing, well, if you're an artist, you should just know what's what. But how do you look for smaller blogs? Like, what do you type in? Like, hip-hop blogs?
You just
Google search hip-hop blogs?
Google search submit to hip-hop blogs, and then all of the blogs that are looking for submissions should pop up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just go through the first page. After the second page,
yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Number 2, I think this
is the most important. Well, one of the most important. Yes.
Very important.
I agree.
You must create an email list.
For sure.
You have to. Having an email list allows you to reach your fans directly without spamming them, hitting them up,
tagging them on Facebook. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to. Go ahead.
You can hit them up directly, and you can monetize who's actually looking at your emails. Not many artists are using email lists. I don't understand why. A lot of producers aren't using email lists.
I think a lot of artists
need that.
I don't think a lot of artists are organized.
I don't think artists really know about email lists.
I have folders of email.
Yeah.
You know, so
right.
you know who to hit up. And you gotta make sure, because some of the emails they change.
Yeah.
It's not working, so you gotta make sure you delete, update. You know.
In this day and age, an email is worth more than a phone number. Anybody that has a smartphone has an email. So if you can get that person's email, you basically have their life. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of autoresponders out there to create email lists. Some of them are pricey. There is one that I use that's free. It's called MailChimp. You can have up to 2,000 subscribers for free, and once you have 2,000 subscribers, you're probably making money. So you should be paying for that subscription. So yeah. Get yourself a email list, a autoresponder, so you can say, hey, I have a new single coming out, I have a new video coming out. Send it straight to the email. You don't have to do all of this excess posting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You put the post in the email. You send it out, and then you go on your way. You still promote, but the email blast should be your first step. And number one, have your own website.
Yes.
There's too many artists out here that don't have their website. They have other channels that they're promoting their music on. YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the case is. You need a central hub to where people can find you. With a website, you have the freedom to post your own content. You can set up an email list where you put a tab there where they can sign up for your newsletter and they can actually get new music sent to them however you send it, bi-weekly, monthly, however, whatever you want to do. Set a website is fairly easy. It doesn't really cost much. You can start a website today for $11. You can get a domain name
for 99 cents.
For 99 cents.
Go to oneandone.com, 99 cents.
99 cents. And you can get web hosting for $10 a month. So you can start out $11. You have a website. You can post any type of content. You can put your music there, your videos there. If you have physical CDs, you can sell your physical CDs from there. If you have merch like T-shirts or hats or whatever, towels, whatever type of merchandise you have, you can sell straight from your website.
And to go back like to create an email list, it can also, if you can't like build your website out the gate, you can make your landing page straight to like submit your email for updates.
Yeah.
So there you go. Right there you got your website and you getting your email list.
They can use Blogger also, it's free.
Yeah. Right.
See?
Exactly.
Point the domain to Blogger and then just build the Blogger.
I was gonna get into that. There's a lot of free websites that you can start right now. Blogger is one of the most known ones. Blogger was like one of the first free websites out there. WordPress is really good. I use WordPress. Wix is really good, and Weebly is great as well.
I'm not crazy about Weebly. I don't know. Maybe I gotta check it out again.
Well,
I like WordPress and Wix.
Wix is good. Weebly is dope too. I feel like Weebly.
I gotta play with it a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, but Weebly is just as. It's almost the same as Wix, but I think Weebly has less features. But
yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, it has less features. But if you're looking to make a small landing page, if you're an artist, you should only have a landing page if you're just starting out. You should have a landing page with the email list, a picture of who you are, and then a single of your newest record on your website. As for producers, if you have a website, put your beat store there. You put your email list there, and then a picture if you want. Well, I know a lot of producers don't like to really show their face, but absolutely have a website. You need a website. You know what I mean? So top 10.
Those are some great tips.
Yeah.